What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another trading journey. Today I want to talk about how I saved my futures portfolio with a 3-day DCA and how I shouldn't even been there. So arrogance, it tends to fill the mind. You know, you going on a streak, and I took my first L maybe a year and a half ago, but it was with exchange money. You know, they give you money, sign up, trade or whatever. Gave me 200, ran it to the ground, got down to my last 20, and I 500 X-longed it on Bitcoin or whatever. So once I did that, I ended up getting to the level of I lost, but I lost exchange money. I'm the type of person, once I lose, I'm out the game, I'm out. I went to a casino a long time ago, $400. Once I lost it, I was gone. So anyway, I turned back to today. Everything I've learned and accumulated over this time, I finally started trading again. Didn't take a loss for a while. Got arrogant, had 21 good trades in a day. Next day I blew up my account thinking I'm a short master. Didn't know how to short, got messed up. Fast forward, the market dips. Survived 2 of those. Got out with a great profit on one. And I guess you can say I gave it back on this last one. But that's because I opened up a position early in the morning. And I knew I had somewhere to do. I knew I had somewhere to go. I knew I had something to do. But I did it anyway. And believe it or not, every time I ever took a L with this trading thing, I was already in profit. It was just my greed not letting me exit how I normally do, not follow my plan. Every single time, even this short, every time I was green for a split second, and I normally get out in a split second. Because I really trade on 1 minute charts. I don't like to leave my money in the market. I don't trust it. I don't like swans. I like to have my money for the swans, but it's another story. So anyway, not following my plan, having something to do, had to drive an hour across town. I left that money in there, and what happened was I had ended up getting into what's it called? I ended up getting into a trade. I was profitable, didn't close it. Tried to set a stop. I had 4 of them open at one time, and I was trying to set a stop loss on each one. By the time I got ready to set the stop loss, it had already got to the point to where it had already got to the point to where it was kind of disturbing, and like everything already started dipping, and I couldn't really get to that level. So I just ended up doing that without fail and being consistent. And after I did that, I mean, it started dipping down, but I had, you know, gotta get people ready, gotta get my kids ready, gotta go across town, gotta do this, gotta do that. Eventually I was like, you know what, I always had that mindset of it'll come back, and majority of the time it will. It might not necessarily come back to that level, but if you have enough money to DCA, it's never failed me when I've gotten trapped, because I've been learning. So when I was trying to learn and I got trapped in this position, I didn't necessarily have the data like, oh, you're gonna get stuck in a trade. I got stuck in a trade for 5 hours, 9 hours, and the latest one was the market dip 3 days. And believe it or not, I would have made all my money back once again, saving my account. It's like the 7th time I've done that. So it's really like the 7th time I didn't follow my trading plan. The reason why I've been maintaining the 100% win rate, because I refuse to give up. I know the power of a DCA, and I know the power of ratios and leverage and doing things in a particular manner and not just aping. And I made that mistake because I lost on a 100x leverage. I got to the bottom. It got to me a little bit. I had 2 big bags. One of them was, 10x, about $150. The other one was about 10x, about $70 or so. Way over the range, just way over the things. I already know. Unsafe, boohoo. So it works for me. So that when it was starting to get to me, I did this before, and they say past performance doesn't predict future performance. So I did this before with the last dump, and I leveraged my way out, and I think I overdid it because I never saw how close that the leverage would get when you put 100x leverage on something. So the lowest bag, I said, I'll try this one. I tried the 100x, that one. I got liquidated almost immediately. And I said, oh, the clearances for the liquidation target went from being right out the money to being 0.01% above the money. It was like ridiculous. You have no margin for error when you're doing that. And not only that, they're gonna hunt for you anyway eventually. So I understood that L I took. I just say, you know what, I'm gonna just, now I can fully focus on this one position, which was Doge, and I just DCA'd and DCA'd and DCA'd. And then I just had to give it a lot of time. I know I just had to keep watering. Market bounce back. But I know one day there will be a day where the market will not bounce back. So one thing I need to learn how to do is I need to get good at cutting losses, stop losses, taking profit, and just in general, like that's really my own three. For the most part, I got the setup. It's just the psychology of you versus you. So anyway, I took that L, and believe it or not, I woke up. I had to nurse this for 3 days. So I woke up one morning, no stop loss, no nothing. I mean, it's isolated, so they can only take what's in there, but still, no stop loss, no nothing. I woke up one day, I was down $103 on my $100 a day account that I actually got up to like 160. And I kept doing that.